I think it's a really simple proposition. Good design matters. It's not about reducing architecture to fashion. It's about responding to place. I call it ecocentric architecture, and what it's about is about putting the person at the centre of the building experience and then putting the building at the centre of its ecology. To create a most sustainable building is good. To create a most functional building is good. Equally, what we've got to do is, I believe, is to create a functioning environment. We started the company around 15 years ago, specifically to work on public projects and more specific around community-based project work. And we've always been true to that. When you're working on a community-based project, you're actually engaged with a lot of different stakeholder groups, and the impact of that work is far-reaching. The clients, they were looking for a place that could be modern, contemporary, and I think they were also looking for a place that allowed them to perform state-level basketball games there as well. So I've always started our design project, and certainly the same was with Myrtleford, with dreaming around where and how it could look on site. We needed to work with the current orientation of the building and borrow the current entry because it was servicing the adjoining stadium, which was still intact. In turn, working with that posed some real challenges around heat gain, heat loss. The glazing system is always where we start first to make sure that we're choosing the right system from the outset, because that is our weakest point in our building. The AWS system that we chose in this building is honestly one of the most simplest decisions that we could make. Timber also plays part of that. With the range of building features that we've got that are primarily timber, its ability to be carbon positive in time is part of the assessments that we're making on a range of our other buildings now as well. So whilst we can't always control the orientation of our building, we can certainly work to producing high-performing buildings quite easily. There is a movement happening towards what a community-based facility looks like, and it's one about inclusion. Traditionally, you'll get the views of buildings close from the outside looking in because of, paying customers and a range of other aspects. In this instance here, we're allowed to break that rule. And I think that really allows the building to be even more strongly connected with the community. The view lines have been created purposefully so that you're actually capturing views within a distinct view line. It's also a broken view line, so the shaping of the building means that you're not getting a consistent view line all the way through. I think it's just super critical when you're designing community-based facilities to allow for glimpses of the activity inside. One of the things that I thought was really courageous of this community group was to allow this design to go through and put so many resources into it, so much time and people's energy. They could have said no. And I think it's that trust in the outcome that, for me personally, was actually really rewarding.